I just love playing new games, and especially if they're indie games being made with game engines that we all use as well. So in this video, we're going to check out 3 incredible looking games being made with Unity in 2018. So even if you're either just looking for some new games to play or even a little bit of inspiration for your own projects, let's go ahead and check out 3 games you're going to see in the market pretty soon.
I don't know what to say, I don't.
Hey guys, it's Sam here. So our previous video where we checked out some nice games to play got a lot of positive feedback from you guys, and you probably already know that's what pretty much inspires me to continue a series or drop it. So thank you for all of your support, and if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to tune. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to all of our Patreons, including Richard Stans, Cupola, Trombear MCP, and everyone else supporting the content. You guys rock. And hey, at any point during the video, make sure to check out the description box to see all of the links of the games that we are going to talk about, as well as a link to our Discord server, Patreon, and social media. But now let's go ahead and take a look at some nice games that are being made with Unity. Number 1, GTFO. So let us just hope that I didn't get demonetized for that name. Basically, GTFO is an upcoming first-person multiplayer survival horror game which is developed by a Swedish indie studio named 10 Chambers Collective. This game was actually voted for Best Cooperative Game at E3 2018, and in the game, players form a team of 4 scavengers who are forced to explore a vast underground complex while they're searching for valuable artifacts. Now, the enemies in the game aren't your typical zombies like we're so tired of seeing in games now. These are hideous monsters, and most can only be seen when it's moving in relation to the surrounding light sources, such as your flashlight as the player. This makes it almost impossible to show the shadow enemy in a static screenshot, which funny enough is why the press material for this game only has media showing it in motion. I mean, it's hard for the devs too, right? By the way, let me know what you think of what I mentioned earlier. Like, are you also tired of those old school zombie games, or do you still have some kind of hope inside of you that some studio will make the next outstanding zombie game? Hit me up in the comments. Now, obviously, the game is being made with Unity, and it is planned to release on PC this year. There's unfortunately no more info on the release date except for it being 2018, but until then, we've got some incredible trailers, E3 gameplay, and some other media to feed off of. Number 2, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. You might have already heard of Ori, and this is the new sequel that is being developed by Moon Studios. If you haven't heard of Ori before, it's an upcoming platform adventure game which got pretty famous for its first game in the series. In this game, players assume control of Ori, a white guardian spirit. To progress in the game, players are tasked to move between platforms and solve puzzles, and similarly to the Blind Forest, which is the first game in the series, Will of the Wisps is expected to feature a system that is called Soul Links, which basically allows the player to save at will. There will also be an upgrade system that gives the player the ability to strengthen Ori's skills. The game world unfolds to the player in the fashion of a Metroidvania, with new abilities allowing the player to access previously inaccessible areas. Some of the foundational gameplay elements were inspired by Rayman, which is a game that most of us know probably from your childhood, and also Metroid franchises. I'm also interested to hear, by the way, have you played Ori and the Blind Forest, basically the first game in the series? I thought that it was an incredible game, so let me know your thoughts in the comments section. So this game is scheduled to release in 2019 on the PC and Xbox One, so a little bit of way to go still, unfortunately. And as a matter of fact, the game is planned to be a 4K Ultra HD, Xbox One X Enhanced, and Xbox Play Anywhere title. Number 3, The Last Night. The Last Night is an upcoming cinematic platform game being developed by Odd Tales. If you're active on Twitter, you may have seen some footage of this game before because it used to be tweeted about quite a lot for like a couple months ago, not too long. But for those of us who want to know more, this is a 2.5D cinematic platform game where the player controls someone called Charlie, a person living in a lower class existence among the rest of society that is living in an era of leisure. An improved description of the era is a time where computers and machinery have otherwise taken over all menial work. The player can have Charlie explore his city, talk freely with other citizens, so there's going to be a lot of interactions going on here, get involved in gunfights, which is interesting, and the game does include elements of stealth. Now, a little funny backstory. So the basis of this game actually came from a 6-day long cyberpunk themed game jam that the brothers who work on this game currently participated in June 2014. Their browser game of the same name actually won best overall game and also best aesthetics out of 264 entries. And this means it's been more than 4 years since then, and even today the game became one of the most anticipated Unity games ever since it was released, which is awesome to see. That also gives me a lot of inspiration, I think. Let me know what you think about this, but like imagine creating something you were prototyping for 4 years ago. Do you think it would actually make a hit in the market? So back to the game, we're gonna be able to play as Charlie in The Last Night sometime around this year. The game is just expected to release worldwide this year basically, and it's not been like revealed way too much, but it will be available on the PC and Xbox One. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed these videos and want to see more, make sure to drop a like down below since it really supports me a lot. And also hit the subscribe button to not miss out on new content. Also, don't forget to check out the description box to find links to all of these games that were listed. And the question of the day will be this. So, what game are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments because some of the best suggestions come from you, the community. And now with that being said, thank you once again for watching and I hope to see you in the comment section and in our Discord server. Have a good night guys, peace out.
I don't know what to say, I don't